Duffy with her pitch. High fly ball out to right field, and this one is gone. Good night. A 2-run homer for Casey Morrison puts Woodbridge on the board at 2-0. And so that, was about waist high, and Morrison took a mighty hack and got it out over the right center field fence. Here's Mia Santiago, singled her first time up, squares the bunt, slaps it first base side, gets past the first baseman Kraft, going into the outfield, coming home to score is Shear. Barnes goes to third. And so a slap hit for Santiago makes it 2-1 Woodbridge. Santiago was not necessarily a bunt in the traditional sense, kind of slapped at it, poked at it, and hit it hard enough to get it past Kraft at first base. Nowhere to put Anaya, 3 balls and no strikes.
Yeah, maybe those long innings earlier on were helpful. Those 20 at-bat pitches or whatever it was.
12 to Allison Ward and 3-0. Misses high, ball 4. That ties the game. Give Isaac an RBI.
Might be a little pitching change here.
Yeah, Courtney Cuevas has her lineup card out. And so, it looks like we are going to get a pitching change. Adriana scores the tying run for the Lady Raiders. We're tied at 2. Mia Santiago heads to third. Lauren Duffy to second. Isaac on first with a walk and an RBI. Gia Dominguez will come on to pitch here for Woodbridge. And again, Dominguez has not pitched yet this year, but she will now. Dominguez is a sophomore. And if I'm correct, this is her first varsity appearance. If I'm correct, I would have to actually look it up, but I believe this is her first varsity appearance. She will come into not an easy situation. Bases loaded for the Lady Raiders with nobody out, 2 runs in. Cassadie Speed at the plate. Speed struck out swinging her first time up. So Dominguez with her pitch, swinging a fly ball, going out to left center field, and this one is gone. Good night. That is a first pitch grand slam from Cassadie Speed. And the Lady Raiders take a 6-2 lead with 6 runs here in the 4th inning. First pitch from Dominguez, new pitcher in the game, low fastball, and Speed took care of the rest. That one towards the scoreboard out there in center field. First home run of the year for Speed. RBIs 2, 3, 4, and 5. Mia Santiago scores, Lauren Duffy scores, and Anaya Isaac scores. As your pitch to Shear gets away from Gauthier to the backstop. Coming home to score your next run is Jennings. So we'll call it a passed ball. 7 runs in the 4th inning for North Brunswick. They now lead it 7-2. So now with ball in hand, your next pitch, swing and a line drive going down the left field line. That's going to go into the corner. Santiago will score. Lauren Duffy has an RBI double, and the Lady Raiders lead it 8-2. So Duffy, and again, pretty much the entire game, Woodbridge was not guarding the left field line. Montalvo playing way off the line there in left field. And that allowed Duffy to hit one that way. And your next pitch swung on. This is belted to right field, going into the corner, and that is gone. Oh, is it off the fence?
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone. Well, good night. Second home run of the day for Casey Morrison. Another 2-run shot, and that puts Woodbridge relatively back in it. It's 8-4 Lady Raiders. That one was just a shot going down the right field line. Geraldo had very little to no chance at it. And so Morrison getting the better of Duffy again there. As Kushba scores in front of her, and that's where the walks hurt. Madison Kushba is up. Morrison's on deck. Cushba walked her last time up. She's 1 for 2. And first pitch from Duffy. Line drive, fair ball down the left field line. That's going to bring up Morrison. And so Kolaric scores. Cushba will head into second with an RBI double. It's 8-5 North Brunswick. And that will bring Casey Morrison to the plate. Barry Rossi puts up the 4 fingers and is going to walk Morrison.
Interesting.
So the intentional walk to Morrison puts the tying run at the plate.
Yeah.
So Lauren Duffy trying to hang on. Mary Rossi is stuck with her. You have Tara Jennings in the fold if you need her, but she's staying with Duffy. Your next pitch, grounder, going over to third base. Sydney Hobson throws to first in time, and this game is over. And the North Brunswick Lady Raiders, for the first time this season, they win back-to-back games. They go to 4-2 as they defeat the Woodbridge Barrons 8-5 here in the first annual Autism Awareness Softball Challenge here at North Brunswick Community Park. The keynote address was a grand slam from Cassadie Speed as part of a 7-run fourth inning for North Brunswick. And they hold on from there. Woodbridge drops to 5-2. The Lady Raiders improved to 4-2.